Welcome to this final episode of Nac Edition for spring 2012. I'm Beta Jackson. Nac Edition is a student-produced news magazine, and the stories we feature are shot, edited, and brought to you by students right here at SFA. If you'd like to see this or any Nac Edition again, or check out other student work, check out our YouTube channel, Jack TV SFA. As for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy Nac Edition.
Hello, I'm Lance Drake.
And I'm Austin Mudd.
This summer is almost here and kids will be getting out of school. The Boys and Girls Club of Nacogdoches will have a summer program for children here in Nacogdoches. For more, here is Crystal Davis.
The Boys and Girls Club in Nacogdoches works with kids in the Nacogdoches community from ages 6 to 18. The purpose is to provide a safe learning environment for kids. There are various activities from arts and crafts, team sports, and tutoring. School's almost out, and their summer program will continue to do those activities and much more.
Our summer program, it begins June 4th and we run through July 27th. It's Monday through Friday. It's 8 to 5. What we do, we provide a place for the kids to go during the summer where their parents are at work, give them a positive place to intermingle with their peers and do different activities from basketball, football, swim lessons, just everything that you would normally see in a summer camp.
Many kids participate in this program as well.
I enjoy the Boys and Girls Club a lot. It creates a positive atmosphere for kids of all ages to come by.
We play foosball, we play pool, and we go in the computer lab.
And then we do different projects, and it's fun.
The volunteers for the summer program always look forward to working with the kids another year.
You teach them how to be positive role models, and just get to be able to meet each other. Some of them haven't even met each other.
Parents, consider putting your child in this summer program. There are many benefits, and your child will learn to have fun while learning.
Parents bring their kids. It's like I said, it's a positive, safe place for your kids to go during the summer while you're at work. And your kids aren't at home running around on the streets. They're being supervised, by positive people.
Reporting for Nac Edition, I'm Crystal Davis.
The school year is almost over and summer school is right around the corner. Here is Ariel Kirkland with more.
Summertime is coming up, and this gives students a time to relax from school. They can focus on work, traveling, and anything else that would be of interest to them. But what about the students that decided to do summer school here at SFA? We decided to ask SFA business major Lauren Clement why she does summer school and what she benefits from it.
Summer school benefits you because you graduate on time, which means you don't have to pay as much tuition. If you take summer school at least twice, you can graduate in 4 years. You won't be here for 5 years, which your parents will be happy about. You make a lot of friends. There are less students here during the summer, so you get closer with people. You have more time to hang out, more time to have fun.
Lauren also went on to tell us what other things there are to do while taking summer classes here in Nacogdoches.
You can go swimming, you can go camping, you can go to the movies, you can just hang out, you can travel, you can go to Houston, Dallas, Austin. There's a lot of things to do during the summer.
As said before, there is a variety of things to do here in Nacogdoches while taking summer classes. If there are any interested students who would like to attend classes here on the SFA campus or would like to take any SFA courses online, go to the website at www.sfasu.edu, or you can visit the registration office located in the Rusk Building on the second floor. Reporting for Nac Edition, I'm Ariel Kirkland.
Reporter Andrew Collins checked in with the Lumberjack football team to see what the program has in store in 2012.
Spring sports are coming to an end and football fever is beginning to take its course. All around the country, college football teams have worked all spring to fine-tune their skills for fall Saturday showcases. The story is no different for the Lumberjacks of Stephen F. Austin.
Right now we're trying to train hard and really work on our offense and We haven't changed anything. We're going back to what we used to do when Dawson was here, and I think that's going to help us out a lot to keep rolling and keep that win streak going.
Perfecting the playbook and constant conditioning are crucial aspects of spring ball, but learning how to come together as a team is an important variable in the championship equation.
Chemistry's great between us. I mean, everybody's excited for next year, and we're all ready to go. And it makes you feel great knowing that O-line in front of you is really experienced, and so are the receivers, and you know that they're going to go out and make plays every day, so it really makes you feel comfortable.
When the Jacks resume sanctioned workouts in July, they will welcome 21 high school standouts who were recruited during the offseason. But recruits aren't the only new faces in the locker room. The addition of offensive coordinator Dick Olin, receivers coach Troy Rogers, and former SFA quarterback and National Player of the Year Jeremy Moses are some of the notable coaching acquisitions.
He just really helps me on my reads a lot, and just by him telling me a lot of stuff, I think that I've improved through the spring, and so it's just good with him being here, and it's going to be good in the fall.
A 5-game win streak closed out the 2011 campaign, earning the Jacks 3rd place in Southland Conference play. With the 2012 season just around the corner, the Jacks are ready and hungry for much more.
Right now we're looking great. I mean, there's no reason we should lose a game next year, and we're really looking forward to beating Sam Houston and our turn to go to the national championship.
Reporting for Nac Edition, I'm Andrew Collins.
Summer is basically here, and for anyone looking for entertainment in Nacogdoches, the SAA Cinema will be showing movies all summer. For more, here's Austin Mudd.
If you're looking for entertainment this summer, the SAA Cinema located in the Student Center will be open all summer long.
The SAA Cinema is actually a great opportunity to get a cheap movie for all students, Nacogdoches community, everyone can go. It's cheap. It's only $1 for students here at SFA.
It's better than the Carmike because, one, it's closer to where I live, and second off, it's a lot cheaper. It's more like 50 cents for popcorn, $1 for a movie, so it's a lot better.
I like that the cinema is only $1, and on the weekends and everything, it's right when I want to be hanging out with people, but I may not be able to afford certain things. But I can come up here, and for just an extra 50 cents, I can get my popcorn and Coke for only 50 cents.
Well, first off, it's affordable. And second off, since I'll be staying here over summer, it gives me something to do during the week when most of my friends are back home.
Most students not only love the affordability of the cinema, but also love the variety of new movies that SAA screens, most of which have not yet been released on DVD.
So it's before they come out on DVDs. If you missed your chance in the theaters, this is your chance to see them at a very inexpensive price. And so they're all the top movies. In the summer, they sometimes play old school classics, and in the spring and fall, there's all kinds of movies.
For more information, including showtimes, go to sfasu.edu, click the Students tab, and look under Campus Life. I'm Austin Mudd, reporting for Nac Edition.
To see any of the student work featured on Nac Edition, you can visit our YouTube channel by searching JackTV SFA.
You can also follow us on Twitter at @NAC_Edition. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break with more Nac Edition.
Welcome back to Nac Edition. I'm Lance Drake.
And I'm Austin Mudd. During this financial time in our country, a student's wallet is probably pretty tight. SFA students' wallets may get a bit tighter after a tuition and fee increase starting this coming fall was announced. Here's Lance Drake with more.
Many people would say a college education is a necessity. A college education helps open many doors to one's future. And one would probably say that paying for an education can be the biggest challenge with tuition and all the fees that are involved. SFA announced a tuition increase among other fees. We talked with current students about whether they think the current tuition is fair or high.
I believe that they're fair, considering the quality of the education that I'm receiving from SFA.
If you look at our tuition compared to other universities and the kind of education that we get here, I would say that compared to others, it's a fair price.
I think they're high, like how they are right now.
I think it's a little too high
According to a report in the Daily Sentinel, the SFA Board of Regents approved a $17.46 per semester hour tuition increase. Nac Edition spoke with Dr. Scott Coleman of the SFA Board of Regents about the tuition increase, and he said it is an extremely difficult position to raise tuition as the university receives revenue from two main sources, that being the state and the students. Also, according to the report by the Daily Sentinel, there will be increases in room rates as well as commuter, residential, and daily parking permits. Nac Edition went and visited with SFA Vice President for Finance and Administration, Danny Gallant, to get the university's perspective on the increases in regards to students.
Well, I just want to emphasize that students are very important to us, and we don't take these increases lightly. We try to examine the consequence of the increases on students and their families, and we're very cognizant of that and aware of that. So students are very important to us.
Reporting for Nac Edition, I'm Lance Drake.
The Fredonia Hotel recently held their wine dinner, which is a monthly event they put on for the residents of Nacogdoches. Here is Ariel Carmen and Veda Jackson with the story.
Once a month at the Hotel Fredonia in downtown Nacogdoches, Jay McKinney's restaurant puts on an event that brings a little taste of the big city to the oldest town in Texas.
The Fredonia Hotel has given residents of Nacogdoches something different to look forward to with their monthly wine dinner. But what was the purpose behind coupling these two events together?
To get people together to experience different food and different wines all in one night.
Not only that, but the employees as well get to show off their serving etiquette.
It's just a chance for the employees to show what they know and to show East Texas what fine dining really can be.
Guests get to experience a night of elegant dining that is broken down into 4 major courses that are paired with wines that are specifically chosen to complement one another by the owner of the hotel, the restaurant manager, and the hotel's head chef. We sat down with the hotel's general manager and owner, Susan Packrentz, to find out more.
We either bring in a vintner who talks about their wine and we pair it with the different foods, or we present a program each month and do either regions like Italy or Texas, all over the world, and then sometimes we mix it up and do themes.
The wine dinner is an opportunity for the inexperienced to learn more about the wine culture.
We've had people that know a lot about wine, and then we have beginners, so it's just another great opportunity to showcase food and wine and have a great activity in Nacogdoches.
But what gave Susan the idea to bring it to Nacogdoches?
It just kind of happened with a real simple idea and started talking about it, and then some of our wine suppliers were able to help us, and we had great success, so we've kept it going.
If you are interested in attending any of the wine dinners, you can contact the Fredonia Hotel at this number. Reporting for Nac Edition, I'm Veda Jackson.
Looking for something fun to do in Nacogdoches? Zip Nac is a zip line course that provides a new thrill for the oldest town. Here is Corbin Bate with the story.
Zip Nac is one of the newest attractions that Nacogdoches has to offer. This family-owned business located off Highway 7 opened this past summer.
My brother and I both live on the property. It was our dad's property, and we looked at each other and we were like, let's build a zipline course.
Riders begin on an introductory line which teaches them proper safety and technique. The other zip lines offer different views of the Nacogdoches countryside, and the last line features a race to the finish.
You take off from a 5-story platform and you go 255 feet to the first platform in a tree. When you lay around to the other side and leave that platform and go 325 foot to the next platform in a tree. There you experience our sky bridge. You cross a 60-foot sky bridge that you need to cross to gain the altitude to go on our 400-foot lines. Then you leave that platform and go 400 foot to a tower, much like the takeoff platform in the back, and you go back up to just above 5 stories and ride 2 900-foot tandem lines. In other words, side by side, you can race your buddy back to the front.
The Johnsons' main priority was meeting and exceeding safety standards. Zip Nac has several rescue certified guides that are there to help visitors along the way.
And one of the things we pride ourselves in is people who've never done it before, or if they want to overcome that fear, if it's on their bucket list, we're a great place to start because we're very safety conscious.
The self-proclaimed newest thrill in the oldest town is open to all ages and offers something new for the entire community.
I like it. Like, it's actually something that we can come out and go do.
The cost to ride is $40 per person. For more information, visit www.zipnac.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Twitter @ZipNac. Zip Nac is located at 199 Brother John Road and can be contacted for reservations at 936-645-8094.
Reporting for Nac Edition, I'm Corbin Pate.
If you would like to join Nac Edition by suggesting stories for us to look into or check out SFA's Mass Communication Department as a whole, please visit the website listed below.
There you can find pictures of our new studio, faculty and staff bios, and contact information, and learn how you might be able to join us here at SFA.
We'll be back after the break with our community discussion roundtable right here on Nac Edition.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Nac Edition. I'm Brianna Garlow, and with me I have
Ariel Carmen.
And on this segment, we'll be discussing several topics of interest to the students here at SFA and the things going on in the Nacogdoches community. To begin, we're basically going to go ahead and start off with the story that we found about tanning beds.
This mom in New Jersey took her daughter to a tanning bed, and I guess she's out on $25,000 bail right now. Her side of the story is that she takes her kid to go tanning and she doesn't want to leave her outside, so the girl just sits in the room with her.
How old is she?
She's 5. Okay, but the next day after her mom went to go tanning, the little girl was at school and her friends were like, "What happened? Why are you red?" And she said, "I went tanning with mommy." Teacher called the CPS, CPS got the mom, and now she's saying that it's just a big misunderstanding and they don't want to talk about it anymore, but like,
I think the lines are really crossed, like, about tanning. Like, you can go outside if your kid needs to get sun. Like, there's no need to go to a tanning booth, you know, of course.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand
I haven't
it
tanned
either.
in, like, years.
I
gave that habit up so long ago.
Maybe, you know, the people on reality TV shows like Toddlers and Tiaras.
Oh, my God.
Have to do the spray tan, but, you know.
I read on the website, or not, on a website, not their website, that when some of the times they leave the hotels and they do their daughter's like orange fake tan in the bathroom and they get charged for it because the cleaning crew just cannot get this disgusting orange
I think it's too
tan
much.
off of it. It is.
It's a little bit too much. You know, a lot of these pageants are like full of glamour, but you want to make sure that the child is like natural. Like, why would you kind of spray tan your child and knowing that they really don't look like that in real life? So
or pump them full of sugar like Mountain Dew or pixie
yes,
sticks.
You've seen that.
Yes,
the girl that drinks Mountain Dew and energy drinks all together, and that really.
And then the
like
mom gets mad.
The
They're like, "Calm down, and you're making me embarrassed. And you just pumped your child full of sugar.
Yeah.
This is your fault."
I mean, there's like other images that I see. I don't know exactly like why people put their kids in like pageants or whatever, but I know that you had like another story about
somewhere in there. I bet it has something to do with this.
Okay.
So there's this 14-year-old girl named Julia Blum in Waterville, Maine, and she likes ballet and dancing. She's part of this group called Spark, and that's a girl-fueled activist movement to demand an end to the sexualization of women and girls in the media.
Wow.
Yeah, she started a petition. She's got over 24,000 signatures, on her way to 26,000 as we speak, and just keep going higher and higher to get her favorite magazine, 17, to do one photo shoot a month where the images aren't like altered at all with Photoshop or with spray tanning or anything.
I really think that the whole Photoshop concept of everybody getting Photoshop as celebrities, they really don't look like that in real life. Take for instance like Kim Kardashian. There's a before and after shot of her on the internet of her photos of like what she looks like before, and Tyra Banks before and after, and all these images that we play, you know, on a regular day basis. We really don't look like that. So they perceive this image to be kind of like you should look like this, and you know, some girls take that and start taking, you know, pictures on Facebook and stuff and trying to portray to be.
There's some celebrities who are doing some really good for the media, though. Like Jamie Lee Curtis shot and was on the cover of Elle a few years ago, and she didn't have any spray tan. Like, there was no makeup. It was her, just raw, natural. And she said she wanted her fans to know what she looked like.
Right.
That was the whole point of her being on the magazine cover. Why did she want to portray something that wasn't herself?
Yeah.
So we get a little help from some celebrities out there trying to
Lady
keep girls.
Gaga, she did it.
Gaga
she talks to her viewers, you know, on the internet after everything. So I do respect those who are really who they are.
Lady Gaga, Beyonce, and the lady that you spoke about. But another thing I want to talk about is, maybe some facial reconstruction going on May 5th. The Mayweather and Kato fight.
On Cinco de Mayo. Yes. And I bet you're so interested in going.
If I could go to Las Vegas and go see that fight, I would love to go. There's so much press that they've been getting. I've been watching the 24/7 series with them fighting.
There's a 24/7 series.
And there's like on HBO, they're like basically telling how they're preparing for the fight. And so just watching Mayweather prepare for the fight, I'm excited to see him fight. There's always been this controversy of this other fight he had about 6 months ago
Tito Ortiz?
Somewhat. I don't really know the names.
Okay.
But,
I don't know about a lot about
Mayweather,
getting in a ring and punching people in the face. Not for me, but I heard about that.
Yeah, but Mayweather, he's a hothead. So, he has a lot to say, and I just want to see what's going to happen on May the 5th. But I'm going to gear up for Friday as well. For I think it's Battleship that's coming out.
Battleship.
So I'm excited about that.
My dad has been calling, I guess he went and saw it in the theater back in my hometown while I wasn't here, and I got a call in the middle of in the middle of class, checked it afterwards, and I had this crazy voicemail from my dad. Errol, you have to look it up on the internet or the YouTubes, whatever you guys look up nowadays. You have to check it out. Avengers are coming out. We have to go see it, and he's just so pumped about this.
And
movie.
I'm really excited to see Rihanna's acting. Portraying on screen. So we're going to see how this is going to play out. But, it's the end of the semester. This is our last discussion today. And I'm excited. Finals are like next week. Knock them out.
2 finals on one day. That's it. It's Wednesday, so I can rest for like 3 days, take final, and then go home.
Well, good luck to all the SFA students that are, taking their finals. And we really do appreciate you being here. That's all the time we have for this discussion. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and actually paying attention to us and our panelists as well from this whole semester.
Thank you for tuning in to this final NAC edition of Spring 2012. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for tuning in week after week this semester. And remember, you can see any of these stories featured here online at our YouTube channel, Jack TV SFA, or follow us on Twitter at NAC_edition. If you would like to learn more about our program or department here at SFA, visit the web address at the bottom of your screen. NAC Edition will be back next semester with new faces and new stories. But again, from all of us here, thank you for watching and have a wonderful summer.